All right. Oh my God. Simple Plan back in the house. Actually, they're in LA right now shooting a video. First of all, how excited are you guys to be back with a new album? We've been waiting.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's amazing. So excited. It's been so long. It's gonna play right now. It's playing right now. Oh no, it's okay. It's cool though. It's all good. Yeah. We got rights for that.
It's online. It's online.
No, but we're really happy. You know, we've been kind of working for a long time, and it's great to be able to show the world whether we've not been on vacation or anything. We've been working. There's rumors on the internet. It's like they're all like on vacation. They don't care about anything anymore. It's like we've been working our asses off.
Well, you had to rest a little bit after touring so rigorously,
right? We took 1 month off.
Okay, well,
1 month off and then 15 months of making this record. It was like
it's longer than giving birth.
Yeah, actually it is. Yeah, it was.
I heard that's 9 months.
And more painful.
And you would know about that.
Of course,
amazing. Oh, wonderful.
I have 2 kids.
So so this record must be extra special for you a little bit. It shows the evolution of Simple Plan, the growth. I've read also that this is more sonically different than anything that you guys have put out. And how so is that?
It's definitely a important record for us. I think we're really proud of it, and I wouldn't change like a note on it. So yeah, it's definitely like very close to our heart.
You think about that one?
A note on it.
No, but I'm saying I wouldn't change a note. I mean, honestly, like we work so hard on every detail, we obsess about everything, and it was a lot of work. But I feel like in the end, like I'm super happy and I'm thrilled. And the sound is different. It's very diverse. The sound is. We definitely took some chances. I think it was like we could have made the same record over and over again, but we wanted to sort of just take chances and not, I don't know, just kind of go for something, take a chance, and if we fall on our face, then fine. And if we don't,
hopefully
then hopefully
Taking
it'll be bigger,
chances,
you know?
Celine said it. So
there you go.
Wait, Celine actually kicked you guys out of some studio time, didn't she? And then
she did.
Yeah, but then she didn't even show up.
Yeah, she kicked us out.
She got sick.
She actually gave us 2 days off. Really. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
She got sick.
All right. Well, so let's talk about the sound and how different it is, and your triple threat of a production team, right? Max Martin, David Fortman, and Nate Hills.
Yeah.
Well, the whole record was produced by David Fortman, and we did some co-productions with other people. But yeah, we actually found him in the streets. He was broke. And
he was broke?
He used to play in a band called Ugly Kid Joe, and then he lost all his money. And then he did Evanescence, and now he's loaded.
Right.
And now he's loaded. We found him on Sunset, wasted. No, but actually, yeah, we got a lot of good producers. The whole, what does he call himself? Nate Hills, Danger Hands.
Danger Hands.
Okay.
Danger Hands.
I call him Nate because you know we're friends now. But
like that.
But
that's how you roll.
Yeah, we got like 4 songs that are done with him and co-produced with Dave Fortman, and 1 song that was actually, I think, the most ambitious song on the record, which is called Generation, is the one that's produced by all 3. It's part Danger, part Dave Fortman, part Max Martin.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
And mixed by Crystal Algae and mastered by Ted Jensen. So it's like we got a whole, it's pretty big crew that we have there.
We just figured at this point we might as well just
now that we can afford it, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Now that the label's paying for it, let's do it.
So tell us about your decision to work with someone Nate, who's so responsible for some of the biggest. Is that on the album?
That was a good question.
That is.
Some of the biggest pop, hip-hop hits out there, like Promiscuous, Man-Eater, JT's What Goes Around, right? So tell us about your decision to work with him.
I think for us it was like when we sat down, we started to write like songs that were kind of our normal style, and just became kind of like, yeah, it's not that exciting, and we wanted to incorporate the new music that we, you know, love, and that's like happening right now, and it just kind of felt like, hey, let's go to the guy who's like up and coming, who, you know, because, you know, you got Timbaland and you got him, who was really part of that team that made those songs. So we felt like he wanted to get into rock and work with a rock band, so it just felt right to try to fuse those 2 influences and those 2 worlds together. And
I think it's something that we always wanted to do, but I don't think we ever had the resources to actually come up with it ourselves.
Yeah.
We've always wanted to do. Yeah, we've always wanted
money.
We've always wanted to mix kind of like urban, kind of hip hop, you know, R&B stuff with our music, but we never had the tools to do it properly. You know, a lot of people go out there and they make.
Oh my God, that's Nate calling right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, what's the 411?
411?
That's
I gotta take it, unfortunately.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Wow.
Hey, man.
All right.
They're tight. They're tight.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's Nate calling. He's like,
hey, he can move out of the interview.
Don't be talking about
push him out of it.
TV. You don't. Yeah. That's what it's going.
So what about people who maybe are skeptics and they say, oh, Simple Plan, selling out, hooking up with Nate Hills, and how did you think Simple Plan's sound would mesh creatively with with a different vibe like that?
I
believe this guy.
I know, it's funny. You just leave the interview. That's what you call a rock star, a real, true rock star. But hey,
In the center bag, though.
He's back.
I think that for people that are skeptical, I think for us, it's never been a secret that we always wanted to make a record that would be huge, and we want our music to be everywhere. And it's not like we're suddenly, an obscure punk rock band who does death metal and suddenly, came with a pop song. And I think we're just, we've always wanted to make records that would be big and that people would like. And I think when we first did it with Nate, we didn't even know what really to expect. We were just kind of like, hey, you know what? Let's take a risk. And let's try it, and if it sucks, we won't use it, and if it works, it works.
We just wanted to make music that we would be excited about.
Yeah, I think it meshed really well, and I think when people hear it, they'll notice that it doesn't sound forced, it doesn't sound contrived, it doesn't sound like something like
Pierre's rapping or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That would be hot, though, no?
yeah, maybe next record.
It's just a beat, man.
We left out to Chuck over here, the MC.
Yeah, that's right.
MC Chuck.
Funky C.
Funky C.
Funky C.
Check it out, the Atlantic Records
Chucky
coming out,
C.
Chucky C.
So let's talk about some of the tracks. Save You is a pretty personal one for you, Pierre. Do you mind telling us what that's about?
Yeah, it's my brother went through cancer the last couple of years. He had like 2 years of chemotherapy and bone marrow transplant, and it was really kind of a tough thing for me and my family. And that song was just about how you kind of feel helpless faced with something like that, and you feel like, if I could do anything at all, I would do it, but unfortunately nothing I can do.
And how is he doing?
He's great.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
That's
he's
great news.
officially in remission, and crossing our fingers for it to stay that way for the rest of his life.
Absolutely. What If has an interesting kind of Beck connection, does it not?
Yes, the Peter Petrelli anthem.
Right, Hero.
Hero.
Yeah,
The
that's
Beck
our
connection.
favorite. That's my favorite
Beck.
show right now. Actually, I'm super late on the show. Like, I'm finishing
You're
the
not
first
caught up?
season.
Dude.
I got 40 minutes left on the first season. I had to leave for this video, and no.
That's why nothing's been taken care
So
of.
you'd rather be watching Heroes right now. Is that what you're saying?
Honestly, yeah.
I can't believe that you actually
That'd be a
left
great
Heroes.
bumper sticker. I'd rather be watching Heroes.
Yeah. But seriously,
Bam!
like this,
I want
think
some
it's
cuts.
I think the show is unbelievable, and like we actually sat down, and the song was like, let's write about how we must have felt like that.
I think it's
really
good.
Let's talk about the orchestration, because you guys have included like strings, and that's a whole new thing.
There's 15 players.
The back thing.
Beck
I
connection.
just got the connection too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Too slow. Yeah.
I was like, why the hell are they talking about Heroes?
Everybody's talking at the same time.
What?
Then
talk.
Sorry.
It's all you.
No, we went to David Campbell. He's also Beck's father, and believe it or not, he looks like Beck. Well, Beck looks like his father.
Really?
And yeah.
See, that's why we don't let you talk too much.
I was actually looking at you, making fun of
So
me.
to include strings.
I think you're trying to sell more Beatles records.
Dudes,
It's
hey,
cool.
hey, we've got 20 minutes here. Come on
Okay,
now.
cool.